So now we're back to Japanese turn 2 land movement. I'm still offered to play this raid car. Might be interesting because I know there is a strong fortress here, so if I use it, I am offered a list of possible targets. It's a bit, a lot of things, like I could hit a raid somewhere north, but if I am clever, I will take a strong fortress here. I know if I want to see where is this place, the game will show me where. So I will select this one, and the raid destroys the fortress, which is good because now it opens me the way to Pohank. Very good. So let's move our units. As you have seen, I have received a lot of units as reinforcement here, so we will see later what we do with them. At the moment we have the siege here, which is good, but in fact not really interesting for now. So I will use the troops that are there to proceed with the siege, and I will use these units here to make some attacks and movement. Here I can probably move here and try to go north to move in the direction of Seoul. Okay, so as you can see, I still have a lot of movement, but if I move further, I will lose my supplies, and it's not a reasonable move at the moment. This army here could go either north and try to reach the road to Seoul, or go through the mountains here. It might be interesting to go through here as a shortcut, but the opposition in this province could be stronger. But still, I might need this city here. So I will go there and send my supplies to catch up. But they are slow, so I'll keep them in the back. Here I have this unit guarding the place here, but the loyalty is still bad, so if I move, the region will move to the enemy. So it's not safe, and I could probably go there and try to regain control and see what I can do here. Same thing here, the loyalty, you can see 15 is not enough, so I will lose, but I have some plans here. So here you see the huge opposition, the huge army has taken control of Oppo. Where can I go? I can cross here, which could be interesting, and take Masan. As I don't block the port, I will be forced to make an assault, but it's interesting anyway. Here my Japanese pirate will go back to his ship, while the bastion will stay there and control. Now what shall I do with this? The best thing is to reinforce my units here, which are still locked in the siege, and unfortunately as a dummy I didn't leave a unit to block the port, so I'll be forced to make an assault. So let's move here, and I'll try to reach, and I was blocked by an invisible Korean tower, so I can do more. So now this is interesting here. This is where my huge reinforcement arrived, and I received some more units, so I can try to see what I can do. And here I have all these units there. So the goal here is to capture Ulsan and to capture Pohan. So I will take the Japanese 5th Division, the green flag here, and send them to Pohank. So I can select all these units, the green units. There are a lot of them. It's the second largest Japanese division. So as you can see, there are a lot of units. I will take all of them. Select them, you can split my stack, then select the stack and decide to send everything to Ulsan. Boom. Now, what shall I do? I don't have much troops here. Here, I may send a little vanguard here with Achikusa and some of the cavalry, which is useless in the assault, and I make them move forward here, and probably I leave the archer behind and take the army. In this way I can keep control of the regions that I occupy, but I'm not very clever. Don't forget to load my Japanese here, that I will send him if he does not get caught by the Koreans. So as you can see now, moving a little bit more. I have the Japanese control on the road, but because of loyalty here, I might probably lose control of these roads. So I probably didn't do the best possible move here. And maybe I can send this one here to get control. There's not much more I can do at the moment, because I don't have all the forces I could use later. But anyway, we will see what unfolds, and there are only 2 battles here. We will solve quickly and end the turn. So add on here. Little battle. The watchtower is no match for a full Japanese division. Here it's probably a little more tense. You have a few units here. The enemy is fighting in the hills, so he gets some defensive bonus, as you can see. So inflicted some loss, but lost the battle. So now I have the key things, which are the assault. Dongnoi, still no assault. Ulsan, yes, because I cannot take the city by siege, because the port is not blockaded. So the only way is to send an assault and capture the city, which with a strong division like the 5th should be okay. Now Masan, same story. Again, because I forgot to blockade the port, so I have to assault. Initially the Japanese can do a lot of damage in assault, because the Koreans are weak. So until they get more reinforcements, they will be losing the cities. But luck can play its role, and if you don't roll the good numbers, you might not take the city. So Masan was captured. Now Yosu, this, I know it's a strong city, so, but I will take the risk anyway. Oh, I shouldn't, because as you can see the garrison is very strong. I'm going just to get useless losses. So here I'm getting damage, so I seize the assault by clicking on retreat. Basically I stay in the region, but I cease to assault. Pohang, no way. I know I have only 2 cavalries, so I forget it. And now Gimcheon, yes, because this is a big division and the fortress is not that strong. The mortars are very efficient against cities in assault. They breach the walls. So artillery is quite important in this kind of battles. And if you want to take a fortress, have mortars and good leaders, and that's good enough. Now, as you can see, I have the bastion here in Namei, which was damaged by the marines, so I can repair it. Here, this unit has taken some loss. It's good to take it. And here, my units in the north took, in Yosu, I took a lot of it. So that's where I need to put my major replacement to avoid being struck. The Wako can be repaired. The samurai here again, and that's about it. So I'm still losing here. So now I have a message which is quite interesting about the Jurchens. The Jurchens are the Manchu tribes in north east China, and they, at the time, they were considered by barbarians by both sides, but their leader Nurachi offered to ally with both sides, and so cards will be provided later to make this alliance at the cost of a good number of victory points. But who knows, it can be interesting. Here we have an example of a must play card. That's why you have a purple flashing thing. It shows that some of the Japanese commander did bad thing and the region loyalty was lost. So that's it. I still have this northern governor playable, but I don't need it. And that's about it for the turn. So this shows you how the game unfolds. And of course, in the first 3 quarters, the Japanese will get a lot of troops, and with these troops they can press and move forward. But it's a long way to the north. Even if you have the movement capacity, the supply situation is a risk. So an option to my gameplay, an alternative would be like rush forward, try to reach Seoul and kill everyone before the Koreans get too strong, but you take a risk because if you don't manage properly your supply situation, or you are not lucky with guards giving you extra supplies, you might end up with big number of troops isolated and just dwindling in size because of lack of supplies. Well, thank you for your time, and we will return later with more gameplay videos. Thank you.